All right. What's up, guys? This is episode 20 of Young Lifters Talk, and we're here with Ashton Fischer. Introduce yourself briefly.
I'm Ashton Fischer. I'm a 105 kg from the United States, and this is my first year powerlifting.
All right, all right. So like, how'd you get into powerlifting? You said 1 year only. Like, talk a little bit about your first meet and like maybe your training before you got into powerlifting.
So I mostly trained for football because I was a
Mm,
big football guy. Played it since I was like 4 or 5, and
all right.
most just based around that. I would do a lot of speed and agility, but I still liked working strength a lot, and turned out that I liked it a little bit more than I liked football. So I figured
Mm,
I'd pursue football in the future. So my training was more of, like I said, speed and agility. I started working in the strength in the winter after my senior year of football, and just figured I'd give powerlifting a shot.
mm. So when did you start? Like, when did you get into the gym just for football and stuff?
I started at a really young age. So my dad started taking me with him when I was more of like 5 or 6,
Damn. All right.
and very inconsistently. But I started getting more consistent every day doing my own workouts when I was like 10, 11.
So you've been training like nearly 10 years. Damn.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
getting up.
All right. But like what were your numbers like what was your progression when you were playing football and just on the side the strength training?
The lowest video I have of myself is me failing a 225 bench, which is a very good place to
Mm.
start.
Yeah, yeah.
And gifted good genetics from my dad. And you could
Yeah.
tell if I took a look at him. And lowest squat video I have is 315, and I
Mm.
never deadlift. So
All right, all right.
Damn. So the first time you tried squat and bench, you squatted like 3 plates and benched 2 plates.
yeah, just about. I mean, I was right there on both.
Insane. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Was your dad like a football player or was he like a powerlifter or something?
He played Division 3 football
All
for
right.
any Division 3 football. It's a school called Whitewater. They're more of a powerhouse for Division 3 football, and I think they won a national championship or two when he played there.
All right, all right. All right, but what? So you said you like realized that you liked powerlifting like more than football. But what got you to actually compete and stuff like that?
I was gonna compete my junior year, and just really thought about it and just decided to just lift by myself in the gym. Maybe give another year, see where I'm at then. And going into the end of my senior year, I figured I would just give out another try to a school sport, and decided to join up and kind of excelled at it, and just went from there.
So you guys have like powerlifting in school?
Yep.
Oh, damn, that's sick. Uh, so like, what was your first meet like? When was it?
Uh, this was, I believe, around January like 15th,
This year or
and it,
last year?
this year.
Oh, alright. So you're like really new. All right.
Oh yeah. So
Mm.
Damn.
I actually decided to join late December, and the newest meet I knew about was that meet, and it was in a place called Nasita, about 40 minutes from where I'm at.
Mm.
And I drove there myself, talked to my coach a little bit. I didn't really train with our team. I would still go train at my own gym, but I was still technically a member of the team, so I'd go to the same meets as them, get coached by my coach, and all
Mm.
that. And so I drove there. I remember very, very awful warm up for squats. I didn't know when to start
Damn,
warming up.
alright.
I
Did
get
you
out
did
there.
you get in there without a handler?
Yeah,
Oh, alright, alright.
there were so many people on the powerlifting team. He wasn't like really keeping track of us.
Mm.
There was like
Yeah.
of us. So we had 3 different coaches on, one
Mm.
on each platform, but nobody's helping you in the warm up room.
Damn, alright, alright. But
So
what numbers did you hit?
I ended up, I believe I hit a 585 squat.
Mm.
Then
Yeah.
I hit a 405 bench. I failed 600 on the squat, and then failed 415 on bench. And then deadlift, I went 3 for 3 and hit a 600.
All right. So you really like trained for a while before you started competing. You had built up like a
Yep.
really good baseline.
Yeah.
hmm
Damn right. Was that like a powerlifting America meet? Like, were you aiming for nationals or like what type of meet was it?
At that point, I didn't really know what I was doing, so that was more of one of our state held meets. So it was the
Mm.
was High School Powerlifting Association.
Oh,
So
alright.
that was USAPL or PA yet. So I didn't really know what I was gonna do until I met a coach that coaches Powerlifting America at the meet, and I started talking to him more throughout the meets I went to.
Was this like, did you meet him during your first meet or like what happened
Yep.
after your first meet? All right.
So, like I said, my first meet, I went to the warm up room and came out when they were still on the flight ahead of me, and I was the last person to start squatting. So
Mm.
I just started to talk with a couple of lifters, and they introduced me to their coach. I started talking to him more. Ended up going out to a different meet just to talk to more about like
Mm.
making the world and lifting with Powerlifting America over USAPL with him. Ended up being a good switch.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, did you do like a meet after that to qualify for nationals, or what was the progression from there on?
So I was really eager and I wanted to do a lot of qualifying meets. So I believe I took 1 week off, and then the next week after that, I just went right into another meet.
Damn. All right.
Ended up
Yeah.
what I hit. I hit a 50-pound meet PR.
All right. All right.
That's good.
So I totaled 1630, I believe.
How much is
And
that
then
in kilos? Should I search? I'll search it up. Uh,
So you've competed a lot of times this
yeah,
year.
740 kg. Yeah, that's good. Hmm.
mhm,
All right. And after that, did you get back to training or like another meet?
I went to another meet.
Damn.
So
All right.
Yeah.
the following week, I went into another meet, another qualifier for state. And this time I was just telling my coach, I was like, I really want to raise my numbers so I can put up something big or at least see where I'm at. Ended up going 4 for 9. So not a great meet. I
Hmm.
still hit a meet PR in that meet. So I hit a 1640 total.
All right.
And, yep. And then still got best lifter. So I was pretty excited.
Hmm. And this was you had already competed powerlifting America, so you were like already qualified, right?
These were just qualifying meets for state. And so that qualified me for Powerlifting America State.
Hmm.
And then state meet qualified me for nationals.
All right. When were these meets?
Uh,
Like beginning of the year.
yeah, they were all towards January, February, and then after that last meet was like probably 4 weeks after my first meet. I ended up taking like a month rest before state.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
state was in the beginning of March, right?
State was yeah,
Yeah. Exactly. So
Hmm.
you've competed what, like 4 or 5 times already this year?
yep.
Yeah.
Damn. All
That's
right. So
oh.
after states in March, did you like get back to training or just like, oh, I'll take a week off and compete again?
No, I really struggle with my rest days. Most of the time, it's hard for me to take one at all.
Hmm. Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's hard to keep me out of the gym, so I just got right back into it and started training for nationals.
Hmm. Did
When did
you?
you realize that you had a shot at Worlds?
Well, the coach I was talking to, very big into powerlifting America, knows what he's talking about, great coach. And when he started talking to me about it, like some of the questions I had for him at one of the meets I went to, uh, I started talking to him about it more, and he told me that I would have a really good shot at making the team.
Hmm.
So really gave me the motivation to actually go to Powerlifting America.
I
Yeah,
understand.
for sure. So, where is he coaching you then in the gym? Like, did he give you programs and stuff?
So like I said, I didn't train with the people at my school, like the coach at my school. They were all USAPL, so I figured it would be best for me just to stay away from that until I figured out what federation I want to go into.
Mm.
So I was training about 30 minutes north from like where I live. So it's a kind of a drive out there, and I'd go train by myself, just kind of do whatever I want. And
Mm.
that's yeah. Then I decided I would go down 40 minutes south of where I am to go lift with that coach.
All right.
And that proved to be good as well. I've made a lot of progress with him.
Yeah,
Mm. Yeah,
yeah, we
yeah.
can see that.
So, how was the lead up to nationals? Like, what was your like heaviest training, singles and stuff like that? How were you training? Like, how many times were you squatting, deadlifting, benching, all of that?
I like uh I like going heavy in training a lot.
Mm.
I don't blocks or like I'm not on a program or anything. I'll just do what I feel like doing or what I think I can do. So that if I don't feel good, I'll just not do it to prevent injury and all that.
Mm.
So my heaviest squat leading into nationals was 305 kilos. Uh, I believe bench was it was in pounds, so it was something weird
Mm.
like 209.
All right.
It was 4 3 pounds, and deadlift. I think deadlift was only 290 kilos.
All right.
Yeah.
Is your like deadlift lagging because you said you didn't train it like before, or like what do you
I
think?
what it is. I just never really excelled in deadlift, but
Mm.
I did that 300 sumo. As long as I can figure out form on that, I bet you it'll skyrocket soon.
Mm.
Yeah,
Damn, that's interesting. So you're
yeah, that's
like
cool.
a complete newbie just doing your thing and you're actually like really strong. Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. And now after nationals, or like give us a recap of nationals. How did nationals go? Like what were your thoughts there? What
Also,
type of
like
attempts?
your competitors, like
Yeah.
did you knew them? Did you like get in touch with them before the competition and stuff like that?
I knew of one competitor, and that was Braden Coy because he competed at the North American Powerlifting Championships last
Hmm.
year.
Mhm.
So I knew I would have some sort of competition. I can't say I knew really anybody else. I was I was new to it, so I didn't really know any other big names around me. And
Yeah,
turned out to be fine, but yeah, I went into weigh-ins and I started talking to Braden a little bit and just going over numbers and all that. And I didn't realize his coach was Shane Nutt, if you guys know
Hmm.
who that is.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So that was a cool experience meeting him.
Hmm.
And I ended up weighing in at 102, I believe. So I was a tad underweight. And
Hmm.
my coach was pushing for me to eat a bunch of food before I started lifting. And as much as I wanted to, for some reason, I just couldn't eat anything at all.
Damn, yeah. The nerves or
There's yeah.
It must have been because I was hungry. I just couldn't eat. So yep. Went into squats, still empty stomach, and was a little nervous out there, especially first time being on a national stage. I mean, with the risk of bombing out, being that far ahead
hmm.
of everybody. Like I
Yeah.
believe my bit ahead of everybody, and just I really had to focus on depth too, because
Hmm.
that's something with, especially in my training. So my hips are really tight. I've had hip injuries in the past, like a torn hip flexor, and
Hmm. All right.
so I stretch them out to be able to get down there.
Yeah.
And well, squats went good because I went 3 for 3 and got 300.
Hmm. All
My
right.
goal is to hit a 705, which is that's got to be like
That's
was that
320.
320.
Yeah.
320? I wanted that. Did not even get close. I mean, I even
600.
it with 300. So
Yeah.
I
Hmm.
think that was more being on all that, but hopefully something above that at Worlds.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like you said, you didn't eat anything or some and stuff like
Yep.
that, so with a
Hopefully
bit
the
more experience.
better leading up to Worlds.
Yeah.
And so I was really excited after going 3 for 3 on squats because the way 290 moves, my coach said we could either go up to 295 or 300, just how I'm feeling. Obviously, I said 300 because I wanted a big number.
All right.
So,
How'd bench go?
I got back in the warm up room and I was hype. I was excited. I don't think and that's when I met Elliot. Elliot's like,
yeah.
I went introduced myself and got a little excited. So I don't think my bench warm ups in the warm up room started until the first person on my flight went. So I was just out talking to people. I was talking to Dwayne Coleman. You guys know who that is?
I think so. Yeah.
Yep, squatted 900 pounds at Louisiana
Damn.
high school meet. It was nuts, but yeah, I was just so excited at that point. I forgot to warm up, and I think I got 2 or 3 warm up reps before I got out there on the platform, and it felt really easy. I want to even say the 210. It wasn't quick, but it felt really easy and light. So something big for bench should be coming in training soon.
All right. What about pulls then?
I don't know. I don't really like those, but I was hoping opener started falling forward on it and almost lost my balance, which would have sucked. But got it. Second attempt, I believe was I couldn't tell you actually. Was probably 290. Yeah, 290. It moved all right, but my goal was to go for 305. So the way 90 moved, it was like probably not going to get it. It's not going to hurt to go for it. I mean, you already sealed the competition, but might as well just go for a big pull.
Yeah, no.
Got it.
290 was a grinder.
Yeah, I got it right below my knees for 305 and couldn't get it.
Do you have like short arms? Like, is that why your bench is good, but then your pulls are taxed, or?
I had to measure all my arms, like the distance, hand width, and all that for football, for recruiting. I mean, you would think my arms are short, but I'm 6 foot and my wingspan 6'3".
What? How is your deadlifts not like way higher? What?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a
Would you say you think it's a
form thing? I think it has to do with
all right. So now like you're qualified for Worlds. Are you like training like on a block and stuff like that, like a program, or?
No, I'm still sticking with my training. Yeah, I just I go in. I mean, I'm a pretty stubborn guy, so if I want to do something and you tell me not to do it, it's pretty hard to tell me not to do it. If I go in the gym with the thought of hitting something, I'm gonna go for it, regardless of probably what you say, which sucks. My coach really fights me on that, but he'll get me to listen once in a while.
Yeah, when you like scroll through your Insta, you can see like a couple of days ago you did 300 conventional, then like 3 days later you hit 300 sumo, and both was like RB10. So
I definitely
but it's cool.
Yeah, hard for me not to lift heavy.
Yeah, obviously you competed at high school nats, and that was like way earlier than the like real powerlifting American nats. Were you worried that someone was going to like take your numbers at that meet?
I did a lot of searching through the Powerlifting America database. I didn't see anybody that really worried me too much, but of course there was that thought in my mind that what if somebody beats me? I mean, I wasn't really locked in on going to Worlds until I actually knew, like when I got my invite. So I was always nervous. I mean, there's always a chance that somebody could just pop up out of nowhere like I did and come in. So.
Damn. I just gotta say, like, this is kind of crazy. Like, the US, you guys keep coming with freaks. Like, do you know who Daniel Harris is?
Yep, I talked to
He,
Danny
he
at
had the
Worlds.
same situation last Worlds. He came into Worlds with no coach. Like, what the fuck?
Yep. No, that's gonna be a team right there. We're
Mm.
gonna have a lot there.
Yeah, you guys. Do you have a 59?
Um, I believe we do. I think his name's Michael.
All right, but then 66 you have Darren Harris, so like that's
Yep.
stacked. Then 74 you have Elliot Sykes. Then 83,
Jack Reynolds.
yeah, Jack
Reynolds.
Reynolds. Yeah. Then 93 William Ball. Then 105 you like that team is gonna be stacked.
Line.
Clean sweep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Poll
Both
on
in
my
the open and sub junior.
I had a poll on my Instagram the other day asking if
Mm.
some US boys are gonna sweep, and there was I think a couple votes for no, and I saw you voted. I was thinking it was you.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Do you guys have a good 120 plus?
I thought we had a 120. Was Trevor Klein still a sub junior?
Oh yeah, yeah, he's going to Worlds. Yeah. That bench is ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, or 120, I believe.
What about 120 plus?
Um, I haven't looked.
I
I don't
think
know who it is
I
this year.
saw a guy squat like 804.
He,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, that was shoot. I knew who you were talking. That was Trey Forrest.
Oh
He's,
yeah.
he's yeah, he's a junior.
Oh, alright,
Oh,
damn.
okay.
But yeah, that
Mm.
that sweep might be possible. That bro, the US is too overpowered. You guys just get some
Ah.
brand new lifter to just like hit a world record.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, but talking about worlds, so like, what are your like expectations or goals? Like, what do you have in mind for worlds, and like training into worlds?
I want to be the youngest to hit 900 keys.
Total.
Yep, total.
Mm.
Um,
Nanzo right now.
yeah, Nanso, yeah.
Mm.
I actually just sent Nanzo a DM the other day. I asked him for help with my deadlifts.
Mm.
And,
Yeah, that's the right person to ask.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
especially conventional too.
Are
So
you gonna
I don't.
pull conventional in comp?
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever switch over to sumo. It's just a good thing to mess around with,
Yeah.
unless I really figure it out. But I don't
Yeah,
think that'll
it's a
happen.
lot harder. Like it takes really
Your
long to
quads
get
are
good at it.
so big, so it's like it's pretty hard to lock out, right?
Hmm. So yeah, I wanted 900 keys total. I'm somewhere around 500 pounds for bench. So
Mm.
that's like 230, right?
Yeah,
230.
227.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So somewhere around there for squat. I want to get at least 705.
Mhm.
So that's 320.
Yeah.
So that would leave
Yep.
for a 350 pull.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah, like
And
looking
that's
at your progress, like 900 is not impossible, like because you've increased a hell of a lot this year
yep. So
already. So
I'm thinking at least 320 squat, but I'm guessing if it comes down to squatting more or deadlifting more, my squat's going to be more.
Mm.
So I'm more likely going to get a bigger squat than deadlift.
yeah,
But I want at least 705 for deadlift too, so 320 keys.
Mm. Didn't you
do you know?
already squat 325 in training? I think I
Yep.
saw.
And
Yeah, so then you should be good for more. But Worlds is what, like 2 months out, three?
yep, somewhere around there. I think it's 2 months and like 28 days or something.
All right. Yeah, you got keeping track of the days. Yeah, of
But
course.
ready.
Mm.
Do you know anyone that might be a threat in your weight class?
Haven't I saw Finn O'Farrell from the UK. He moved up to 120.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I haven't seen anybody else, so
Okay,
Mm.
good.
Are they gonna? Are
Um,
you already nominated, for Worlds on Goodlift? If you know that website.
I have not checked, no.
Let me check because I,
um,
I think it's still a little early.
yeah. What is Nonso's world record in the 105 sub junior? Do you know? Otherwise, I have it right in front of me.
I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, the nominations aren't out yet. Yeah, Nonzo's
Oh no, Hamza.
no, but not
Uh,
Hamza has all the records.
8:36.
Yeah, Hamza has the records
Yeah,
besides
8:36. Wait, so if you're aiming for 900, you're gonna smoke his total.
oh, I mean he was only 17 when he hit that too.
Yeah, Hamza's a beast. I don't know what's happened to him now, but
Yeah. And the bench world record is 214. Damn, that's a big ass. But you already bench like.
210. I should be getting at least 250 a week or two.
And the squat is 311. So you got that one. Poof. This is gonna be interesting worlds. I was not aware that the US was bringing this many killers. Damn.
Yeah, deadlift needs a little work still though.
yeah, 330.5. But still.
But so are you like planning to not like get on any program for worlds?
No, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. More like to not listen to my coach when it comes closer to worlds. At least now, I should probably start listening to him
Yeah,
because
for
obviously, because I believe when I came to his gym, I was only squatting. I think I just hit 600 when I came to his gym on squat, and now I'm at like 717.
Yeah.
Same with bench. I think I was at like 425, and now I'm at 465. And this is all, but and then deadlift, I was at like 585, and now I'm at 661. So I'm definitely making progress with what he's making me do.
Yeah.
So although I'll be like, hey, I want to shoot for a high single today, he'll be like, okay, well, you're also doing banded squats or something like that. Throwing something.
What's your coach's name?
Ryan Shekels.
Oh, all right. Never heard of him. That's
Out
interesting.
of smaller town gym.
Yeah.
Who would you say are like athletes in powerlifting you look up to, your inspirations? Like you've been in the sports for so little, you might not even know that many people.
Yeah. No. This is newer, but I really like Ashton Ruska. I mean,
yeah.
everything. So I definitely look up to him and his training. Reached out to him, told him exactly what I just said, that I look up to him. I hope he succeeds at Worlds.
Yeah.
He's got a record, so that'll be fun to watch. Sheffield is going to be a movie this year.
Yeah, we're gonna go there. We were there this year. We're gonna go next year. That we cannot miss that.
I want to see if my parents will let me go.
Yeah, I can imagine from the US, it's quite a bit more expensive.
Yeah. Who else? I'd say obviously Perk's one to look up.
Of course.
Bob
Matthews.
all
Yeah.
105. He's in the mix of both.
Exactly.
Yeah, me and Lucas, our favorite lifters, Bob and Ashton, for sure.
Yeah. It's awesome. He has the same first name too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He'll be the next Ashton, I swear. I don't think he was doing those kind of numbers that quickly.
No. What's your nutrition like? Do you track or anything?
I'm not on a specific diet, and I don't want to say that I eat great, but it's not like I eat bad. I'll eat big meals like breakfast. I'll have a container of cottage cheese, like 7 or 8 eggs, 7 or 8 slices of turkey, and a bottle of Fairlife milk, whole milk. So good.
Damn right. What about lunch?
My best.
Let me hear this formula.
I'm at school, so I definitely got to get on something strict for the summer. Since I can make my own lunches now, I won't be stuck eating school lunches. So definitely something good. Got a meal prep.
Yeah. What about dinner?
I'm usually gone for dinner, so mom's meals, those are always great. Whatever my mom, I'll eat it.
Yeah. Do you know like approximately how many calories you're eating like per day, if you would guess?
I couldn't tell you, to be honest, at
Uh,
all. Not
okay,
even close. Yeah,
Mm.
I
okay,
don't know.
but at least like 4 or 5K, right?
At least, yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah, yeah. That breakfast sounds like 2, 3K.
Yeah, most important meal of the day right there.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
Do you do like a lot of accessories, quote unquote, like bodybuilding training outside of your compound lifts?
So I started doing a lot of that, and it was mainly that when I started going to the gym I go to in Stevens Point,
Yeah.
the one north of me, and it's called Habit Fitness. And I used to do a lot of pump work and accessories when I was over there.
Mm.
I still when I'm at the Adams Friendship Gym now, the South Gym, and I just don't do as much of them. I more do variations of my main lifts, so that's
Mm.
how my training.
How's your body weight? Like, are you filled out 105? You said you weighed in 102. Like, do you still have mass to put on, or?
Oh yeah, I'm trying. My body weight will like vary a lot, so I'll bulk up and I'll get up to like 230, like right at that limit right there, and
Mm.
then like if I don't eat a meal, then I'll drop right back down to 225 or 102.
Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hopefully when I get closer to Worlds, though, I'll be just right at that limit and I'll be stuck there because I
Yeah,
really want to cap it out.
that's
Yeah.
good.
Damn.
Damn.
Outside of powerlifting, do you still do any other sports, or are you just fully committed now?
So I am not doing any other sports currently. At the beginning of powerlifting season, I was still doing some football camps and football work,
Hmm.
and committed to go to a Division II football program before I decommitted, and now I'm doing powerlifting in college. But
Hmm.
no, fully committed now. But I was in on a bunch of different sports. I was probably a four or five sport athlete.
Damn. All right. Do you guys have like scholarships for powerlifting in college?
Yep.
Damn. All
Yep.
right. Yeah, I've heard of Midland University.
Yep. I got an offer for Midland.
Oh, damn. All right.
They're USAPL though, and I
Yeah.
heard they're pretty. So
The,
figured if I wanted powerlifting in America, I'd probably not go there.
mm, yeah, yeah. But did you get like other offers? Are there like different schools?
Yep. I got a Greenville. They're a first year program.
Hmm.
Uh, and then Ottawa is where I'm going, and they're Powerlifting America. Greenville is also split Powerlifting America, USAPL. Some of the schools let you choose which federation you want to go with, and McKendree was the other one I had.
Hmm. All right. Do they have like international scholarships? I might have to look into that.
Well, Sean Cook goes to Midland, and
Yeah.
if you've seen the fight that
Hmm.
he's putting up in order to go to Worlds, so I believe they do give international scholarships.
Hmm. Yeah, because I
Nice.
still got 2 years of high school left, and Lila has 2 years too, so we're young.
Yep, you got to look into it.
Hmm. For sure. Hmm. Are you or like so you're like 100% sure you're not going to get on any program. But do you have like any kind of like training structure like do you like
Yep.
squat on a certain day of the week or
So
Yes.
I usually squat on Mondays today, and then I'll throw in a more of a secondary bench day,
all right.
Hmm.
so more like lighter stuff. And then tomorrow is usually pulls,
All
and
right.
then take off. Thursday is primary bench, and then the rest of the week is just I'll throw in probably like whatever I feel like doing on Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday usually off.
Oh,
Hmm, all right. All right.
Hard to
Hmm.
take that many rest days.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what are your short and like long-term goals in the sports? Do you like want to be good when you're open, or like
Hmm.
is words that like this worlds? Are you thinking about like quitting powerlifting after that, or
No, I definitely want to stick with it. I mean, I got 4 more years in college.
Yeah.
Hopefully, years as soon as I get into them, and be back at Worlds next year. But yeah, my goal is definitely long term to be one of the greatest of all time. I mean, whose goal isn't that when you go into the sport?
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
To be the greatest. Uh, hopefully, I mean, easier said than done getting up there, though. Definitely a lot of hard work and, I mean, and soreness throughout the training, and like you just got to really work for it. So long term,
Yeah.
I definitely be one of the best. Short term,
Yeah.
just win Worlds this year, get it done, win a team title too.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, there are so many upcoming youngsters that are insanely strong. So it's a bright future. It's a bright future.
Yeah. You won't have it so easy next year in the juniors.
Mhm.
That will be insane.
Yep.
Are you
Um,
thinking about moving up anytime soon?
To 120.
I want to stick 105 for a while,
Mm.
Yeah.
at least. Yeah, I want to stay 105 throughout the juniors. Maybe skip a year or two of juniors, depending on how much I progress, and go straight to the open.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because you're pretty big right now. Like you're kind of like yeah, it's you can still go up, but it will take time. It will
Yep.
take time. It's like 15 keys of mass you have to put on.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I might
Danny,
have
do you
to,
have anything?
might have to take
What
a
is it?
if I were to jump up to 120s just to gain all that mass.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
I can say then you would definitely have to track.
Oh,
Get it. You'd have to get in like 6K cals or something like that.
yep, I would have to track macros for sure.
Hmm. Are you like gonna compete before Worlds, or are you thinking I'll take a chill now finally, or?
Uh, Part of me really wants to go into an equipped meet,
Oh
and
my.
Mm. Yeah, because I've seen you like done some equipped stuff on your Insta. Like
yep,
you squatted like 800 pounds equipped.
yep. So that was it wasn't a great rep, but if I keep working in the equipment, I can definitely get better at it. And I mean, this squat suit wasn't even fitted for me, so once that's fitted for me too, it would be even better. But yeah, more practice I get in it, the easier it's gonna be. But if I were to do an equipped meet, I would want it to be like with national referees, so I could get national records.
Yeah,
Hmm.
But
yeah, I understand.
easy that'll be defined
Damn. All
because
right.
the is all equipped. Everybody there is equipped except me and one other lifter.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. So do you have anything like planned now before Worlds, or is it just like speculations?
No, I don't have anything planned yet, but uh, I talked to my coach about the meet, and hopefully we'll be able to find one. If we don't find one, I'll just keep training for Worlds. I mean, it's probably smart to train through and not have to worry about like how to work the equipment and just focus on raw.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned you had like some injuries in your like hip flexors and stuff like that, but like the way you train and like the loads you're shifting, like does your body like not get really fatigued? Like how is like do you not get injured?
I haven't gotten a big injury in a while. I'd say my last one, I've had a lingering shoulder injury, so just some torn cartilage in there. So once in a while
Hmm.
when I bench in there, but usually I just shake it off and work through it. Other than that, just normal lifter stuff like lower back pain.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Damn,
from
your
those RP
spine must be made of steel.
Yep.
Hmm. Do you have like is there any other like younger lifters at your gym that you train with?
Um, there's one, the one raw lifter that I think he'll have a future, bright
Hmm.
future. He's a 74 right now, if I'm remembering correctly. I think he can keep training. I think he has the genetics for it. I think he has the willpower to be better. But
cool.
see if we can keep him in the gym for that long.
Hmm.
Yeah,
All right.
nice. Yeah,
It'll be interesting to see what you do in the following years,
yeah,
for sure.
very, very interesting.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Um, Danny, do you have anything more? Or should we move on to the final questions?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. So we have now we have some like yeah, pretty. I don't know. how to explain, but like pretty like questions about you, so we can like the listeners can get to know you more. So first up, like what kind of music do you listen to, and do you have like one PR song that you can recommend to people?
I listen to a lot of hardstyle.
Hmm.
Yeah, cool.
Typical.
That's almost all I listen to at this point. It keeps getting worse and worse. My addiction to it. I got like I used to listen to my music on Spotify, but most of the music is like most of the hard styles on SoundCloud, so I kind of
Yeah.
switched over now. So I like "Don't Go" by I think it's WXC.
Hmm. All right.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody go check that out. Your favorite meal.
Definitely breakfast.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I love a big meal to start the day. Other than
Same.
that, I eat one big meal before I go to bed. I'll take whatever leftovers we have in the fridge along with another bottle of Fairlife and sit down and eat that before bed.
All right.
Do you have anything like specific you like to eat?
Um, I like I don't know what brand they are. There's a protein Pop Tart out there though, and it's got
Damn.
like
So
uh,
your favorite meal is a protein pop tart.
favorite
Yeah.
Yeah.
meal. Oh, sorry. I'd say meal. I love a good steak, like a good
Oh,
filet,
Mm, that's what we were looking for. That's the
yeah.
answer we were looking for.
good filet mignon. Go to a restaurant, it's nice.
For sure.
Nice. Um, favorite movie, or if you don't watch movies, like TV series.
Oh, I like I Am Legend.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Hmm.
those
Yeah,
Do you watch
great movie.
I know
anime, by
the
the way?
movie.
Not really. I'd say the closest I've gotten to anime is watching Pokemon.
All right,
Yeah,
all
But
right.
same, same.
people consider that anime or not.
Hmm.
Okay, so in your opinion, who is the best lifter in the world right now, both male and female? I don't know if you know anything.
Austin Perkins.
Yeah, of
Hmm. All right.
course. Um, uh, yeah, okay. So last question: if you could like go back in time, like when you started lifting, it's not so long ago. So, uh, but what advice would you like give your younger self, with the knowledge you have now?
Uh, I would tell myself to actually deadlift so that
Mm,
lifts
mm,
wouldn't be. And I mean, it could definitely be up there with my other lifts if I actually used to hit it
yeah,
once in a while.
you'd have, yeah, you have would have been deadlifting like 350 right now if you would have
Yeah.
deadlifted in first place. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, Lucas.
Uh, yeah. So Danny, do you have anything you want to add?
No, I think that was a pretty good episode. It's interesting to
Yeah, we
talk to
need
you,
to have you
Ashton.
on again afterwards.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, for sure. Yep, down for it.
Yeah, thanks for taking the time to get on. Do you have anyone you want to shout out, or any sponsors, or friends, or coach?
Uh, just my coach and some of the lifters at my gym. Coach Shekels is a goat. He's gonna be up there. People gonna recognize him one day.
Hmm.
Uh, my girlfriend Brooklyn, she competed at NAPF last year, trying to get her back into lifting, and her younger brother Sawyer to stick with lifting.
All right, all right.
Cool. Well, have a good day. And yeah, until next time. Bye, man.
Bye, man.
You guys.